Gone are the days of summer repeats, and blockbusters aren't just for the big screen any longer. Here are the preview of the cable shows that'll have us rolling up our beach towels. And making time for the tube is Todd Gold. He's executive director for XfinityTV, direct to us from Los Angeles, and we thank you for joining us with this.
Thanks for having me.
This edition of Newsmakers. So let's talk about some of the surprises from the fall. Were there some shows that they didn't expect to be really big and all of a sudden became blockbusters?
Well, sure. The new shows, Once Upon a Time, a huge show. Revenge, a surprise. This is a show that has
a drama, too.
An hour-long drama, young cast, great stories. And Grimm on NBC, another big show. And we see not only these big on TV, we see them being watched over and over again on XfinityTV.
And with like Grimm and Once Upon a Time, you're really going outside of the box with these concepts, aren't you?
Well, these are, Once Upon a Time and Grimm, for two examples, are fairy tales reinvented. It's kind of fairy tales, Grimm's fairy tales and traditional fairy tales meet Lost with all the mystery. They're great. They're great. And once you watch one, you get hooked.
And on cable, Shameless kept on going on Showtime, and Game of Thrones is a blockbuster. It's like a huge event now, isn't it?
Well, Game of Thrones is a very special show. Season 1 was huge. It's been off the air for a while. It's lived on XfinityTV.com. We've seen episodes being watched over and over and over again. And lately, people have been consuming all the previews, everything we can get for season 2, and season 2 is quickly going to be upon us.
And the books are amazing too.
Books are amazing.
Yeah, they really are. I bet the authors made a killing on the new books coming out too.
Well, the author has been pressured to put out the books. He said that this is a series. He's been slow in producing them, but he's been very involved in the TV series.
Yes. So when we take a look at new things coming up the spring and summer, what are some of the things we can look forward to?
Well, this spring, of course, Game of Thrones, The Killing, and the other big show that's coming back that people are really eager to see is Mad Men. Mad Men's coming up. And then,
that's right.
Then there's a show that's coming out on HBO that just got a phenomenal review called Girls. This is from a young filmmaker named Lena Dunham who made her name with an indie movie called Tiny Furniture. HBO snapped her up, and this show just got from those who've seen the advance, has got a great review.
Really?
Julia Louis-Dreyfus is coming back to TV in a show on HBO called Veep. I saw
the previews, yeah.
I saw a little bit of the first episode. It's great.
Really?
So that's something to look forward to.
There's politics with a humorous light.
Yeah, very funny, very smart.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to have, well, one of my favorite shows that's coming back. It's not a new show, but America's Got Talent. And I'm very excited because and the show, which is on NBC, has added Howard Stern as a judge.
You got to give an edge to it.
Howard Stern, Howie Mandel, Sharon Osbourne. That's an exciting panel.
It doesn't seem like there's more expected of new shows coming out nowadays. It can't be the formula stuff of the past.
Well, there's so much. So there's so many shows, and there's so many good shows that the threshold is really high. The standard's high just to get attention. Mm-hmm. And then you look at something like our website, our on-demand offering, where you have 75,000 choices of TV and movies. You got to compete against that.
You do.
It's a very good thing, I think, because that's why we often say we're in a golden age of television. Shows have to be really good if they want to stick around.
And they're getting better and better.
I think
that's
so.
Possible, yeah. Remember, Xfinity TV customers with on-demand can watch Newsmakers anytime. It's free when you get local. I'm Spiro Kenton. Thank you for joining us.